Hi, I'm Carolyn Chilia. I am your NLP practitioner and clinical hypnotherapist. So today I'm going to talk to you about the one thing that is going to make the biggest difference in your life, and that is understanding your subconscious mind and how you can alter it. So we want a life by design. We want to be in control of our thoughts, emotions, and our automatic behaviors. That will make the biggest difference in your life. So, what does this mean, and how can we be in control of it? So our subconscious mind is basically just our automatic behaviors, our beliefs, our processes. So this is the stuff that we are not necessarily paying attention to, and that our brain and body have created as habits or automatic behaviors. So I like to think of these as a whole bunch of little patterns that you've created in your life. Now, your brain is very intelligent. It's always trying to save you some energy. So when we're children, we will basically get in a blueprint, and then our brain will take it and will take this blueprint and put it across all things just to save us a little bit of energy so that we can quickly determine what's coming into our world and create a pattern out so that we don't have to think too much about things. We can just quick snap judgment. Oh, yeah, that's it, and continue on with our life. So these blueprints that we get, you can imagine that they aren't always perfect or right, especially depending on who raised you, what environment you were raised in, your friends, things that were said to you. Maybe we don't always get the best blueprint. So, how do we change these blueprints? First, it is awareness. Second, it is, first it's awareness. Second can be repetition or intense feeling. So, things that are said over and over and over and over again to us become part of our subconscious mind, and then things that have intense feeling surrounding them become part of our subconscious mind or our subconscious pattern. So we want to rewire our subconscious mind. We want to have it designed how we want it to be designed, right? So think about it this way. As you think and feel, you are triggering the expression of genes. These genes are signaling different proteins to be made in our cells. These events produce electrical and magnetic fields, and these fields interact with everything that we come in contact with, okay? So this is important to consider what information actually comes through our filters, what opportunities we notice and attract with our fields. So most often we go into this default thinking and feeling. So the same genes are getting expressed. The same reality is presenting itself to you. The same beliefs are becoming fulfilled over and over again. So it's important that we take control of this, right? So we want to consider our thoughts and our feelings, okay? So where we want to start is just notice our thought patterns. What are you thinking over and over again? What feelings do you have when you have those thoughts? What kind of patterns do you automatically fall into? Okay? So let's think about it. Right now, what comes to mind when you think about your career? What feelings does that create? What do you think about when you think about your home? Does that create certain feelings for you? What about your relationships? So start to see, I have a thought, then I have a feeling. And what patterns do I have? Now, that's just the beginning. We just start thinking of an awareness of what is the thought, what's the pattern that I have, and what's the feeling that it creates, right? Now, once we recognize those patterns, we can interrupt them. So by stopping with the thought, by changing the thought, by changing our perspective, by reframing it, or having a different feeling around it, a different perspective. And that's going to be changing our patterns. And so that's kind of like the long-term way to rewire our subconscious mind on our own. And then the shorter, quicker, but complementary to that is feeling. So when we get up in the morning, we want to have a visualization of how we want our day and our life to go. And then we want to attach intense feeling to this. And that is going to make a huge difference in what we attract and on the wiring of our brain. So those two things together are really going to be what changes your subconscious mind for you on your own. There are many other ways and things to do, but like this is on your own with no tools, with nothing else, with not another person. You get to do this on your own. So what I've actually done is I've created some journal prompts for you. So for free, I've just linked them below where we can start to unravel those subconscious beliefs and start to recognize them, because they are hidden behind everything. They're automatic. We don't need to think about them. So we need to bring those to light to actually start rewriting them, right? We need to be aware of what they are. So again, linked below, just a few journal prompts for you for just a quick sheet that you can use. And if you like this video, subscribe. I'm going to be putting out tons and tons of content for you so that you can rewrite your subconscious mind and that you can take control of your life. And if you have anybody that you know would enjoy this video, then share it with them. And just remember that you never have to settle for anything less than you can do, be, or have.